Baseball is supposed to be a game of skill, precision, and timing, but every once in a while it turns into pure chaos. I'm talking about catches that look physically impossible. Players crashing through walls, fans using prosthetic limbs, fielders diving face first into history. This isn't just baseball. It's survival. Today, we're counting down the 20 craziest catches in Major League Baseball history. And trust me, by the time we hit number 1, you won't believe it actually happened. So strap in, because this is not your average highlight reel. And first, Nick Martinez made a catch that should have been impossible.
Runner going, and a comeback, and it's snared! How about that? And there's your double play!
He straight up caught that from behind his back. But number 19 was even crazier, because this fan ripped off her prosthetic leg just to catch a baseball in it. But number 18 was just as wild because Zach McAllister caught a ball right after getting drilled.
Oh, it nailed McAllister, and he caught it! Are you kidding me? Wow! That was unbelievable!
Bro spun like a ballerina and still made the play. But number 17 was straight up scary because 2 players went for the same ball and it went all kinds of wrong.
Who wants it? Colliding, Piscotty and Borges. The catch is made, and Piscotty is down. Oh, my goodness.
Man's lucky he walked out of the hospital with just a bruise, but number 16 might have saved a life.
Here's a Danny Echeverria, and loses control. Great catch. That's a great catch.
Huh, yeah, he's definitely done that before. But number 15 was kind of nasty, because Pablo Sandoval was about to botch the catch, till his teammate came flying in and saved it.
And Sandoval flips it in the air, and Crawford caught it! Oh, my!
But no one's ever pulled off number 14, because this fan caught a foul ball, using a helmet full of nachos.
Last inning, guy with the helmet catches the baseball. He's super jazzed. He broke his helmet. What he's unaware of, they're certainly not anymore. He still has nacho cheese.
Bro, that's just disgusting. And number 13, Manny Machado made the catch with his face.
Foul ground, long run for Machado, trying the over the shoulder, and he catches it!
Yeah, that one had to hurt. At number 12, he chased a ball into the outfield and straight up ditched the glove.
Broken bat, and... Oh, David Wright! What a play! Are you kidding? That may be the best I've ever seen.
He raw dogged that ball. And speaking of raw dogging, there's places you should never catch. At number 11, this dude took one to the cheeks and still made the catch.
Line foul down towards the Cubs pen. Nice stop.
Was he proud of that? Man, I got no idea. All right, we've hit the top 10, so now it's just straight chaos. Rodney McCray made a catch so wild. He ran straight through a wall.
Here's the pitch. It's a shot to deep right center. It's going. Oh, my God. That's unbelievable.
I don't know how he's walking after that, let alone still holding the ball. Number 9 makes 0 sense. This fan pulled off one of the craziest catches ever.
Hey, how about a fan? She caught that last foul ball with her veer.
Yeah. No bad hops there.
Ugh. She's kind of nasty for that, but this next catch is just criminal, because in number 8, Ender Inciarte made a catch so crazy, it stole the game. See, the Braves were up 4-3 in the final inning. Mets had 2 men on, and Yoenis Cespedes hit what looked like a walk-off homer. But out of nowhere, Inciarte robbed him cold.
Down the run, still going, on the way to try to get the ball. He got it! Inciarte caught the ball! And the Braves have beaten the Mets!
Damn, that man got up. But in number 7, Souza Jr. went full hero mode, because he dove and made a catch that saved history. Yeah, Jordan Zimmerman was one out away from a no. That's how you make a name for yourself. But look, number 6 is straight up unreal, because Gary Matthews Jr. made one of the most ridiculous catches in baseball history.
Runner goes, and Lamb hits it in the air to center field. Looking for the single. Instead, he's got... What a catch by Gary Matthews Jr. to take away a homer.
All right, dog, we're in the top 5 now. And we got to talk about the kid, Ken Griffey Jr., because during a game against the Tigers, he pulled off the nastiest catch of his career.
Hunter with 28 stolen bases. High fly ball, well tagged this time, and Jr. going back to the track, the wall, makes the leap, and makes the catch! Amazing catch by Jr. as he takes a home run away from Luis Gonzalez. My, oh my!
My man aged 10 years midair, but Ichiro was on demon time in number 4, because man really climbed the wall to make a catch. Yeah, during a game against the Angels, Garrett Anderson thought he had a homer, until Ichiro turned into Spider-Man and robbed him blind.
Ichiro goes back to the track, to the wall, and makes the leap, and makes the catch! Unbelievable! My, oh my, what a catch by Ichiro!
That is legendary.
That is legendary. But this next play straight up made history because DeWayne Wise pulled off a catch that saved a perfect game. It was White Sox versus Rays, and pitcher Mark Burrell was just 3 outs away. Then Kapler smashed one to deep center, no one in sight, until Wise came flying in and did this.
Back.
Makes the catch!
What a play!
DeWayne Wise makes the catch! What a play by Wise! Mercy! A great catch by DeWayne Wise!
And Burley ended up throwing a perfect game. No hits, no walks, nobody reached base. Man, that catch was the definition of clutch. But this next catch was just dangerous, because Derek Jeter made a play that nearly broke him. Back in 2004, the Yankees and Red Sox were locked in a classic, tied up in the 12th inning. When Trot Nixon smacked one into left, it looked like a game changer until Jeter sprinted full speed, made the catch, and flew headfirst into the stands.
Tough play, Jeter on the run, makes the play, and flies into the stands. Oh, what a play by Derek Jeter!
But after the game, instead of celebrating with his team, Jeter was rushed to the hospital to get checked out. Luckily, he walked away with just a few bruises. And if you're wondering why he didn't just stop,
he could have just stopped. No, I couldn't have just stopped. You know, if you go back to old Yankee Stadium, there's not a lot of room. So if I could have stopped, I would have stopped.
And it's sloping.
Yeah, no, if I could have, I would have stopped. So actually,
why are you looking at the camera,
I'm making sure they see it. If I could have stopped, I would have stopped.
Man, he really put everything on the line. But alright, it's time to talk about the craziest catch in MLB history. It was Game 1 of the 1954 World Series, Giants versus Indians. In the 8th inning, the game was tied and the Indians had runners ready to score. Then Vic Wertz crushed a ball deep into center field, and it looked like a sure disaster. But somehow, Willie Mays chased it down, made the grab, and stopped the runners cold, turning what should have been a game winner into the most iconic catch in baseball history.
There's a long drive, way back in center field, way back, it is. There's a catch, which must have been an optical illusion to a lot of people.
The wildest part? In any other stadium, that ball would have been a home run. But this game was at the Polo Grounds, where center field stretched nearly 80 feet farther than normal. And while Mays and the Giants ended up winning the World Series, it was that one play that made history. It's got its own Wikipedia page, and scientists even analyzed it, saying if the temperature had been just 1 degree warmer, the ball would have flown 2 inches farther. And Mays would have missed. That's how legendary it was. Today, people don't even call it a catch. They just call it the catch. And these are the 20 wildest catches in MLB history. If you thought these plays were insane, make sure to like the video and hit that subscribe button. I've got even crazier videos coming your way.